You may ask, Sam, are you in a bathroom? And I have to say, yeah. You may ask, Sam, are you standing in a bathtub? And I do have to say yes. You may ask, Sam, are you wearing a football jersey? Is it UCLA Bruins? Do you like football? And I do have to say, they're fine. Yo, what's up you guys? My name is Sam. Welcome back to my channel. This is the very last video of the series of how to change your name and your gender in all of your legal documents. For those of you that don't know, I am female to male, transgender, 4 years on testosterone, 3 years post-op top surgery. So that's cool. Today, this is one of the easier steps. Like, it all happened pretty quickly and pretty easily, but it just has a lot of forms. So I'll list them out pretty quickly for you. And you'll basically be finished changing your name and your gender and all of the really big legal documents. The rest you'll get done. It's like, you know, doing your bank and your medical records and stuff, but that's all pretty easy in comparison to like driver's license, passport, and all this annoying shit. So yeah, like in all of the rest of the videos, all of the links and the forms and the websites, the phone number, everything will be down below, so check those out. It makes your life easier. This is for California only, so check your state to see if there's any different steps that you may need to take. Just like in the other videos, I'm gonna have a link down below where you can click on that and put in your exact state to see exactly what your steps may be if they differ at all. So do that, because it's fun. Step number 1 is you're going to need your court certified copy. That is the one that the judge stamped and signed to show that you changed your name and your gender legally. You're gonna need that one. It will be sent back to you because yes, it has to be the original copy. It can't be any like photocopies. You'll get it back. Step number 2 is you're going to need a medical statement from your physician. This has to be very specifically worded, especially for the passport. So on their website, they actually have a template for you guys if your physician doesn't know, or if you want to triple check that all of the information is in there, because they won't take it if it's not the exact sentences that they need. Template link will be down below. It has to be the original medical statement, so no photocopies. It has to have their doctor's like letterhead up on top. It has to have their original signature. So make sure everything is very original and perfectly done, because you don't want to have to redo this at all, I promise you. When I called them recently just to make sure all my steps were correct, the woman told me to get 2 and not just 1, because you can keep one and then send another one. You might as well just get a whole bunch of them, original copies, because you'll probably need them at some point. And how your physician actually states it is very important, because they're gonna have to state whether you're in transition or you have already transitioned. That determines what form you need to send in and what kind of passport you get. If you are in transition, you're gonna get a 2-year limited validity passport. And then if you are already transitioned, then you're gonna get the regular one that's like 10 years valid. So step number 3 is you're gonna need form DS11. This form is the one for if you have already transitioned. You're gonna need the form DS5504, and that's if you are in transition, and that's the one where you're gonna get the 2-year limited validity passport. So just make sure you're doing the correct form. Step number 4 is you're going to need your new birth certificate plus a photocopy of the front and back. They do send it back to you. I was so nervous about this that I actually did a photocopy of the front and back. Only make a photocopy of the back if there's something on it. I was just so nervous. I wanted to do everything right that I literally, like, there's nothing on the back of my birth certificate, but I still photocopied it and sent it in. So whatever, you do you, but you really don't. So don't stress about that. It's only if there's something on the back. Step number 5 is you're going to need a photocopy of your new driver's license. That's the one you just did in our last video. Congratulations. But yeah, just a photocopy front and back. Step number 6 is you're going to need a passport photo. Generally, when you go to turn in all of these forms and apply for your passport, you can just take the picture there. So that's what I did. But if you want to take it on your own, it has to be less than 6 months old. You can't have anything on your head, so like no hats, beanies, whatever. You can't have glasses. It has to be just like literally your face. This is what mine looks like. Once again, I'm very happy, and I felt so handsome, so like, I'm chilling with it, I'm happy. I don't know why people have treated me so nicely. I'm down for it, but like they have treated me so nicely to where she like had this nice camera and she let me see it. And she's like, you wanna take another one? Luckily the first one was ballin'. I got to have the choice to retake it, so maybe you'll get a nice person like me. Step number 7 is you're going to need to write a personal check or money order for $110 for the passport book, that's what you're applying for. You need to make it out to the US Department of State. And then you need to put your full new name, congratulations, on the memo line and your date of birth. Once again, that is $110. Step number 8 is you're going to go to an acceptance facility. There's a link down below. You can put in basically your address or your zip code and it gives you like the closest one to you. Not any post office does passport stuff or sends it out, so make sure you really like check that your post office or wherever you're going, this acceptance facility does do this for you, so you don't waste your time driving around. Step number 9 is you're going to have to pay $35 directly to this acceptance facility for an execution fee. It's literally just paying them so that they can go send it to the state, and the $110 is paid to the state so that they will actually make your passport. So overall, it's $145 math. Step number 10 is you're all done. Yeah.
Hello, is anybody there?
Yeah, you guys are all done. Honestly, the passport was probably the easiest one for me, and it's kind of nice because you end on a good note. Just make sure you have all the forms. Once again, I always say this, but the more the merrier. Take your folder that we've talked about in past videos. Just take it with you just in case they like randomly need something else. But I just called them and made sure that those were the exact steps you actually need to take and the forms you actually need to fill out and all that. So it should be accurate to this date, but take it just in case because you don't want to have to come back. As a little side note, you will probably need to make an appointment. Not all places need to. I didn't make an appointment, but as I was talking to her on the phone, she was saying that most places do need an appointment, so just try to plan ahead so you're not like getting all these forms together and then an appointment's not for like 2 months or something. I don't know how long it would take, but just check. Congratulations, you guys. I'm so happy for you. Honestly, having your name and your gender officially recognized and valid legally is so exciting. Now you can go to any club and hand your ID to the bouncer and be like, what's up? Yeah, I'm Samuel J. Baker, dog. And you walk through and it's not an issue. Or, you know, I don't know, for like some medical stuff, sometimes you have to show them weird forms. It's like everything just matches and it's way less of a stress that you're gonna be like found out, or it's also just a happy thing because you get to be who you are legally, you're totally valid, you were beforehand, but this just is like another step to make it personally more yourself and more exciting in your world. So congratulations. I really hope that these videos have helped you guys. It was very stressful for me and I put it off, like all of this, for way too long, probably 2 years into my transition, and I looked like this. I hope that you guys don't do that because it can get tricky and awkward and not great for you if things aren't matching, especially some medical stuff. If you're in an emergency, you want to like have everything match so you can be taken care of in an emergency. I hope this has helped. Congratulations once again. I'm very happy for you. Share these videos if you want with anyone that could use the help. Once again, this is for California, but all the steps I'm assuming are pretty similar. And once again, there's that link down below that you can click on and put in your state and it'll tell you your exact steps if they differ at all. All the resources are down there. I'll be back next week with another fun video. Like I said, this was the last of the series, so it won't be about how to change your name and gender legally on another different kind of legal document, but it'll be on fun different subjects. I got vlogs, I got all different types of stuff, so I'm very excited and I will see you guys next week. Once again, congratulations, this is so exciting, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you later. Bye.